Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And on tap tonight, it's the Celtics going up against the Lakers. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Boy, it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate, like it or not.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Bradley in at the one. And for Los Angeles, they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, BA. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Now here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Here's Bradley. Pass to Garnett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And BA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt the guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Here's Wiggins, following the bucket by Boston. Doncic, no good. Here's Pierce, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Bryant against Allen. Wiggins for three. He drops it from range.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Allen gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Pierce. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles. Bradley, that's good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Garnett. Up and over Doncic. No good there, off the double clutch. Los Angeles trails by 5. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Here's Pierce, following the score by Los Angeles. And Boston again with the bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Bryant. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Allen, to the inside. Here's Garnett, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Malone. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Boston leading by 5. The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Pierce. Over Wiggins. Pierce can't get to it.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Doncic with the bucket.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And there's the screen. Inside. Here's Garber. Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Bradley. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Wiggins. The bank shot, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Pierce. We saw him with 39 points last game. Garnett. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Los Angeles making a change here. Payton's checked in. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. The Celtics, third.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles trails by 6. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Celtics ball. Substitution for the Celtics, Robert Williams, Nicholas Batum, Mikael Petras, Keon Dooling.
Batum outside. To the wing, right side. Adebayo, that's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
For Los Angeles, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston leading by 8. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Doncic.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Payton passes to Bryant. With some arc, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Dooling, guarded by Payton. Batum outside. Over to the wing. Adebayo passes to Batum. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Bryant. And here's Doncic outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Here's Dooling, guarded by Payton. Outside Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Nick Batum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for O'Neal. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He's set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw misses.
The line for Los Angeles, Gary Payton.
And he sinks the second. Here's Petrus. Yet to see a basket. Batum outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside Payton. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And it's Petrus with a rebound. Boston leading by 7 to the left wing. Right side, Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. Payton with a steal. Doncic passes to Malone. Basket counts. Malone's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Dooling. Batum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Pass to Petrus. Here's Dooling, guarded by Payton. And here's Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Doncic. You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Idris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stopped.
Here's Harper. Here's Payton. Sinks it from distance.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Boston leading by 4. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Petrus. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Adebayo, a screen on Payton. Here's Dooling. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
Yeah, they'll be trying to redeem themselves against this team, having just lost to them in the NBA Finals. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Batum. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Here's Payton. An easy 2 on the layup. Payton's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Dooling. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Celtics lead by 4. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Boston leading by 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Garnett in at the power forward. Pass to Pierce. Here's Bradley. No good on the 3. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Deflects the pass. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Confident take by Adebayo.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Screen by O'Neal to the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They set the screen. Here's Pierce. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And when you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
So it's Boston now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And the three-pointer goes. Pierce has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Payton. He's got 6. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Payton. Back to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Offensive board. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you, Brian.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Here's Williams. No points yet. Here's Wiggins. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Driving inside. Here's Garnett. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Peyton. He has 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, picking up his second foul. He can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Boston leading by 9. Here's Bradley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo rocking the rim.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Outside, Williams. O'Neal inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Pierce. For 3, Allen. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Bryant. Second chance shot. The shot off that time. Adebayo against Peyton. Adebayo in the post. To the middle. Pass to Pierce. Clock at 6. And again, Boston with the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Pierce. He's got 14. And Boston again with the bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Making a change here. Doncic checked in. Outside O'Neal. Doncic on the wing. Luka with a good look inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Bradley passes to Allen. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Garnett. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pierce. Pounded by Wiggins. Pierce can't get to it. Los Angeles trails by 13. Here's Williams. Yep, count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup as players get bigger and faster. You think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Batum, the pass to Williams, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Well, with the energy Williams plays with, he's tough in the paint.
No good on that one. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal, signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Cook's checked in. Here's Pierce. Following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Dooling. Batum outside. For three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Cook.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
They get it back. Oh, Wiggins with the high-flying putback.
Athleticism at its finest. Wiggins making a statement.
Pass to Williams. Here's Pierce. Williams a screen on Wiggins. Pierce the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Williams. Now here's Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Here's Pierce, hounded by Wiggins. The fader. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Pass to Bryant. And the layup falls. Bryant's got 6.
Well, look, even when you know he's taking it to the rim, he's very hard to stop.
Here's Pierce, hounded by Wiggins. They set the pick. To the right side. Here's Pierce, hounded by Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mark Williams. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Peyton's checked in for Cook.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Luka! Lethal!
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Pierce, covered by Bryant. Pierce can't get to it.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Wiggins outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Now here's Batum. Still without a bucket. Pass to Dooling. Here's Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's a pick. Here's Batum. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Bass. Pass to Pierce. 1:41 left in the first half of this one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Bryant outside. Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Boston leading by 4. Here's Pierce. 22 points for him. Here's pass. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Doncic, good. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Dooling, guarded by Doncic. Batum against Bryant. Pass to Dooling. And Bryant pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Malone. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Pierce. Shoots over Wiggins. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, the Celtics shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, they've got Bam Adebayo. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. Inside, he swipes the ball away again.
He has some of the quickest hands in league history, and tonight, he's made history.
Yeah, now he's captured the 4th spot in all-time steals. But we knew this was coming. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one misses. Pierce, the pass to Bradley. Allen outside. Here's Pierce. Hands it from the wing. Pierce has got 24.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Great positioning on the putback.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Here's Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Outside Adebayo. No good with the triple. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. For the lead. Bradley grabs the board. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Bryant. And he lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Here's Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Allen against Bryant. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Pierce, pounded by Wiggins. Pierce can't get to it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Bradley passes to Garnett. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. 5th is Robert Williams.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Malone. Bryant with it. Give him 8 points now. And that one good. Bryant's got 10 points.
Well, this is exactly what they need to be doing to close the gap, relying on his ability to get to the rim.
Now Adebayo. He's covered by O'Neal. Back to Bradley. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Wiggins passes to Bryant. Now Doncic. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Bradley. 5 points in the game. Going inside. Here's Pierce. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Now Doncic. He's got 19. Misses the 3. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Adebayo against Doncic. Here's Pierce. The fadeaway. And no good, trying to use the glass. Got a piece of it. Allen outside. Pass to Bradley. Here's Garnett. Back to Bradley. And here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Pierce. And he hits the jumper. Pierce has got 28 points for the game. Los Angeles trails by 6. And there's the lob. And he's going to the line. For 2, the head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Pierce. 28 points for him. Pass to Garnett. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's the triple. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Payton checked in for Los Angeles. So it's Boston now. Here's Dooling. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Dooling, guarded by Payton. Pass. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Strength and speed, Coach. A combination that Jonathan Isaac brings to the table.
Yeah, Brian, that combo makes him a capable rebounder. He'll grab boards whether he's on the move or stationary. And B.A., he is a devastating defender.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Los Angeles.
Kobe Bryant, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Dooling. He's got 5. There's a screen.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from 3. And it's It's now just a 1-point Boston lead.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Here's Dooling. Williams, a screen on Payton. Throws it up high. Williams misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Basket's good.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And the layup is good off the glass. Bass has got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Bryant outside. Really left him alone that time. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Dooling. 5 points in the game. Pass to Petrus. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Batum. Covered by Bryant. Fades and shoots. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Batum. Got a piece of it. And he's going for the oop here. And then Bryant with the dunk. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Los Angeles making a change here. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Celtics. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
Here you have 2 offenses that feasted off turnovers. Every opponent was a little nervous with the ball around them.
Here's Dooling, guarded by Payton. Williams, a screen on Payton. Inside, looking to end the run, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams.
The defense should know Williams won't ease off you. He'll take his motion into coverage.
And the second free throw is good. So it's Los Angeles now, leading by 5. A minute 15 left in the 3rd. Payton passes to O'Neal, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And the free throw, no good. Boston trails by 7. And stolen by Williams. Here's Harper. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Yeah, Williams gets at least 1 swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Batum in the post. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bass. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Boston. Los Angeles leading by 7. O'Neal passes to Payton. Here's Fisher. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Celtics shooting about 53% in the 3rd, a very good number. Wiggins against Batum. Here's Bass. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bass has got 8 points.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Williams is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Walton in at the 4-man spot.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Batum.
Los Angeles foul. Kobe Bryant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Batum against Bryant. Batum outside. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
And that was a throwback moment from Batum. Dunks like this really get him and his guys pumped up.
Payton passes to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one. Boston trails by 8. Pass to Bass. Stolen by Bryant. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Wiggins for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Allen outside. The 3. They get it back. Back to Batum. Second shot opportunity. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Batum against Payton. Pass to Williams. Back to Payton. It's deflected.
And sometimes shooters forget how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Bass's shot is off.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Payton passes to Williams. Again, Los Angeles. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Batum against Bryant. Allen outside. Lets it fly. And it's Allen again missing. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to Payton. Driving in. Picked it. Batum with it. Payton covering. Batum. Pass to Allen. Here's Petrus. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Bass passes to Allen. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
The steal. Batum outside. Pass to Allen. Batum in the post. Guarded by Payton. No good off the glass.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Boston making a switch here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Peyton. Pass to O'Neal. Adebayo with a steal. To the middle. Stripped away. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's O'Neal. Boston pulls it in. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Garnett. And here's Batum. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. O'Neal passes to Doncic. Back to O'Neal. Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 25 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Batum, pass to Pierce. Allen outside. Batum with a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Pass to O'Neal. Batum against Peyton. Here's Malone. Boston pulls it in. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Pierce. Shoots over Wiggins. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 30.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Peyton passes to O'Neal. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Back to Batum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pierce. Pounded by Wiggins. The 3, Allen. Gets the 3 to fall. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And Los Angeles making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. Fades away, and he gets it to go. Pierce has got 32 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Doncic passes to Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's Wiggins following the 3 by Boston. The 3 is up. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. 23 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Bryant, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston trails by 10. Here's Bradley. From deep. That misses.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Down it goes.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Pierce. Oh, he wishes he could have that one back. Here's Doncic. Releases. 20 feet away and no problem.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Here's Pierce. Oh, he leaves no question.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Boston trails by 12. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Los Angeles leading by 12.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And for Boston, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Adebayo, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Allen. Let's loose for three. Can't get it.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Lakers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every... every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Hollins. Here's Bass. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet out. Ooh, the shot misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Bryant. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.